Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Curtis Dvorak.
Yeah, it's a good Tuesday. I'm Angelia, and I'm in for Casey today.
That's right. That's right. It's a great time in our area. Obviously, the weather's getting warmer, and more tourism is coming to our area. But Sunshine State has many cities people rave about all over the place. But according to Money Magazine, St. Augustine is the best place to live in Florida.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, the economic growth and walkability are just a couple of the reasons that St. Augustine sticks out. But according to an article, in fact, we're told that the average commute time is 18 minutes there, and more than 14% of people who live there just bike or walk to work, which would be kind of cool. How'd you like to bike to work?
I love it.
I like that.
There's some people, I posted it earlier this morning, some people online talking about, oh, I don't like it because, St. Augustine's lost, they grew up there, and so it's lost what it was like when they grew up. But I mean, the progress, the population increase, and the increased tourism, you can still find great history all throughout that area. And the restaurant and bar scene has gone through the roof in the last 10 years.
I love it there. I mean, the character of St. Augustine alone, I mean, the history and the character there, I love it there. Anytime I can visit there, I do. Love picnics on the lawn. I mean, any reason to be in St. Augustine.
No secret, but yeah, Money Magazine has now deemed it the best city to live in Florida. So that's
and
pretty
it's
cool.
Right around the corner from us. And here's a little bit more food for thought. A growing number of social media celebrities are making huge money, millions, with their millions of followers. But it turns out that some of that success may be actually misleading.
Yeah, that's right. So-called bot armies have made it easier to create fake followers that artificially enhance someone's profile. Jolene Kent explains.
Fake followers on social media, now the center of an identity theft investigation launched by the New York State Attorney General. Under the microscope, Devumi, a company that sells followers, commonly called bots, to boost the influence of politicians, celebrities, and other influencers trying to get your attention. Bots are fake automated social media accounts that can post, retweet, like, and share thousands of times faster than a real person. According to the New York Times, Devumi stole the names, photos, and hometowns of real social media users to make at least 55,000 bot accounts look authentic. The stolen identities came from every U.S. state and dozens of countries. Devumi did not respond to NBC's request for comment. The company denied wrongdoing to the New York Times. Not all bots steal real identities, but purchasing fake followers is easy and cheap. We bought them from the same company with help from the Institute for the Future.
Here, you can go to a website that's publicly available and buy 1,000 bots for maybe even just a couple of dollars.
Yeah, $25, we can afford that.
Okay, great. So for $25, I'm buying 10,000 retweets.
Twitter, under pressure to ban fake followers, says it catches more than 500,000 bots a day, or 6.4 million a week. Adding in a tweet, the tactics used by Devumi on our platform and others violate our policies and are unacceptable to us. We are working to stop them and any companies like them.
Is this legal to be able to buy all of these bots and influence people?
The U.S. government, in terms of the laws that there are surrounding being able to buy followers or buy fake content, it's the Wild West.
For today, Jolene Kent, NBC News, Palo Alto, California.
Yeah, that's good stuff. It's not a new thing. That's been going on for a long time. Yeah. A lot of people didn't know that.
You were talking about that with your social media.
Yeah. With Jackson DeVille, I created all his social media and built it. And I noticed with Twitter, as I got to about 5,000, 6,000, then 7,000 followers, all of a sudden it started multiplying followers like really fast. And it was weird because it had taken so long and it was hard to grow to that number, 6,000. And then all of a sudden it started like flooding. And so I went in and I looked one day, and you start looking down and you can go to these accounts and click on their followers. And if you see a follower that doesn't have a profile pic and just has that Twitter egg, guess what?
It's fake.
That's a fake.
That's the bot.
That's bots. And also you'd see, I looked on Jackson's Twitter following, and there's all these just eggs, and it was a bunch of fake accounts that use that to spam, and then they'll spam that person, hoping to get that like or that retweet, which is free marketing.
And so what's the point? Is there like a magic number, though, that you really want to get to as followers? I mean, why is everybody going out of their way to get the fake followers so that they can show that they have 1 million or they can show they have 5,000?
Some is ego. Some are making serious money on it. And this is, I'll relate it to myself. I got, full disclosure, I got a couple free T-shirts sent to me from a company for if I would wear them and just post a picture on my social media. And I only have like like 4,000 people on Twitter or something like that. But yeah, these people, they say like Kardashians and stuff like that.
Selena Gomez.
They
I mean,
can
doesn't she have like
they can get $500,000 for a post about a product. If they're just like, man, I really love this hydro flask, and they take a picture and do that, boom, $500,000. Now they set it up beforehand.
That's what they were saying last week. The Khloe Kardashian wore the new sunglasses that go straight across the top, and just because she posted a picture with that, she made $500,000. And I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Gosh, wish we'd monopolized this a long time ago.
It's called. It's funny too, because when I was at Jags, the cheerleaders they would get really competitive about who had more followers on their Instagrams and everything.
Okay.
And one of the cheerleaders, who will remain nameless, had a ton of followers, and people were like, what the heck, how does she have so many followers? This is back when Instagram had just started. Come to find out, she'd actually purchased the followers.
Oh,
so, yeah.
So fake.
Yeah, but
fake.
if you can get yourself some free makeup and product, wouldn't you do it?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. I like yours. I mean, your account, you know how many people you have, and you know each one of those people. So
it's easy to spot now. It's more and more, but
yeah, good. Yeah, let's let it all out there. It's all be known.
Big game's coming up this Sunday.
Sunday.
And obviously more and more commercials are starting to be released ahead of the game.
And here is one that already has people talking. Take a look.
I've had 3 people try to eat me today. 3! Ooh, lucky penny. Anyway, sometimes I wish I were human.
Whoa! Look at me! I'm human! Do you want to eat me?
No.
Do you want to eat me?
No, thanks.
No? Would you like to eat me? Nobody wants to eat me! I'm the luckiest!
You dropped your lucky penny.
Man, I look good.
You're still short and bald.
How great is that?
That's a good
I love
one.
the M&Ms and Danny DeVito's
That's
the
a good one.
best.
Danny DeVito, we showed another one where he's swimming in a whole thing of chocolate, and I was wondering if it's real chocolate he got to swim in, because that would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
I don't.
I saw one this
No, I
morning
don't.
with Tyrion from Game of Thrones rapping, which looks really good, and Morgan Freeman rapping Missy Elliott.
Ooh, that
at the
voice.
end of it,
Morgan
too.
Freeman voice rapping.
Yeah, but it's Missy
Ooh.
Elliott's voice. He's lip syncing.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
He's
It's
the
good.
voice. He's known as the voice.
I know, but I don't think he can rap that fast.
Oh, you never know.
Oh, that's right. Remember, though, folks, the big game is going to be right here on NBC 12, and it's Sunday at 6 p.m. And you better watch the Eagles play the Patriots and the refs.
Who's going to win?
Well, the refs always win, so.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be fun to watch. I think the Eagles are gonna have to get out ahead, far ahead, and hold on, because once you get ahead of the Patriots, their MVPs come in and start throwing flags.
Is Brady's hand okay, you think?
He's fine.
Oh, he's fine.
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 Well, this is pretty cool. Jacob Tremblay is 11 years old, but the actor already has 6 films to his credit, including critical praise for his role in the hostage drama Room.
He's got the lead in the new film alongside Julia Roberts, and that's available for home audiences right now. Here's Raphael Seth with a look at the week's video view.
And since I've never been to real school before, I'm pretty much totally petrified.
Jacob Tremblay gets the first day jitters in Wonder. The Room star plays a boy who's undergone several facial surgeries, but that's not nearly as scary as walking into a mainstream elementary school for the first time and trying to make friends.
You all right, little kid?
Goblins scare the pants off of Tyler Perry in Boo 2: A Medea Halloween. The filmmaker is back as his most famous creation. This time, the Sass Master has to break up a teenage party at a haunted lake, the perfect target for a murderous psycho.
I want to study her.
She'll break your heart.
Get to know Wonder Woman's real origin story in Professor Marston and the Wonder Women. A Harvard psychologist created the comic book hero, but few people know the icon is based on the feminist ideals of the creator's wife and his girlfriend.
I'm going to hold you in contempt if you continue to pursue this.
You're asking me to obey an erroneous court decision.
Been hurt in an accident? Call the law offices of Roman J. Israel, Esquire. This legal drama earned Denzel Washington an Oscar nomination for Best Actor. He plays a quirky advocate for civil rights, but cashing in on some confidential information could compromise both his professional life and personal. That's the video view. Raphael Seth, NBC News.